you have been noticing my channel recently, I haven't been uploading for a while. Why is that? Well, let me tell you one thing, is that mobile game companies hate brokies like me. There are no good games that I can make content on that are free. And yes, I know there's like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Call of Duty Mobile, Warzone Mobile. Yes, they are kind of a good option, but it's oversaturated. Everyone does that. Hey, stop. The dogs are in here and Frank just loves to scratch his ass from the cage and it's so annoying. So you better not do that. Okay, anyway, yeah, those games are just oversaturated. Like, everyone makes content on them. I want to be the aberration. I want to be different. Like, I want to make games on games that I want to make videos on games that no one has ever fucking heard of, or is decently popular. But it turns out I can't get that because I don't have any money. Now, I'm not begging y'all to give me money. I mean, I'll find what's good or not. But that's a problem. Because every single mobile game works on, like, you gotta pay for something. You gotta have money to even make something good. And that's what fucking sucks. Every single mobile game has to have money involved. Like, for example, Call of Duty is no stranger to that. They're bundles. In Warzone Mobile, it's around $200 if you want the full bundle. Like $200 worth of COD points. And I ain't getting that because I would much rather earn it. I would much rather earn the skins and all that. Sure, I don't get a cool effect, but hey, I got it. I earned it. I didn't just buy my way through it. I worked hard, I grinded, I got it. And that's what's better. I know it's not sustainable, but it's better. Because I would much rather do the grinding for a mastery camo than just buy a mastercraft. That sucks. No, hey, don't. But the thing about what I do is that I have multiple options of what to make content on. Like, for example, this Switch, there are a lot of good games on here that I could make content on. But the problem is, I can't really record with that. The same as this beefy boy known as the Lenovo ThinkPad. Yes, it is a Lenovo ThinkPad, but remember, it's really fucking good. Like, all the games that I usually play, this bitch can run on them, and this is actually older than some of the people who are on YouTube. This is older than some of the people who watch YouTube. And the problem with that is that I don't want this bitch to explode. I don't want this Lenovo ThinkPad into an HP bomb. Well, then what about the Switch? Well, two things. I don't have a capture card, but first is actually how a capture card works. So, let's get both of these. So, if you want to record your Switch, that means you gotta have your laptop or computer. The capture card makes it where you mirror this onto the screen and then you record from that. That's the problem. I don't know how to record on this bitch. Is it really on? Hang on. Turn it off. There we go. Yeah, that's the problem. If I want to record stuff, I either have to grab my phone and then I have to record it like see, my phone's like right here and I have to face it towards it, and there's like so much things that can go wrong. Meanwhile with the example capture card, I have to mirror my Switch onto my laptop, and I don't know how to record it. I know I can get OBS, but come on. Come on. I'm afraid that bitch could, as I said, I'm afraid that bitch could turn to a bomb. So yeah. There's not a lot of options. My phone is kind of only the good option. Yes, I know, I have like a TV with like a fucking NES, or SNES. And I do have this, which this is mainly used as like a thing of show, defense, and as a tool. Do you remember the videos I used to make? Like videos on like being in the woods and surviving that, but I did that for my old 1-year anniversary, but that's the problem. I don't have good options. I don't have good options for content. Yeah, I just can't really do much because shitty. Anyway, I don't really have good options. Like this is like the closest thing to a good option. But the thing about the Switch, I know there's a feature where I can like press this button, hold it, and it records. But there's a problem with that. It records it records the 30 seconds before. Not like you hold it and then it records the next 30 seconds. It records the 30 seconds beforehand. And I don't want to do it where it's like every single, like most of the video is just like 30 seconds passed, I have to hold it. 30 seconds passed, I have to hold it. That's so much. It's tedious. It's tedious. Sure, it's better content, but there's better options. And the screen and the fucking capture card option, it's not a good idea. Yeah, I don't have a lot of options. Like most of the free games that have a good story, they're either on Steam, or I have to pay to get the full game. That's what fucking sucks. Okay, this is probably gonna be really fucking shitty, an example, but you gotta work with what you have. So, I like to view content creation as like building a house. Let's use this as a foundation. The foundation is the genre, like gaming, React, that's all. And the wall, you get the idea. The walls are the type of what's in the of what you're doing in the genre. Like, for example, these are games mainly used to copy Resident Evil 4 and Borderlands 3. They are the walls, and this jade knife, this will represent the furniture. That will represent the furniture. Why is that important? Because you're not gonna get the house. You're not gonna get a house that doesn't have bumfuck nothing inside. You're gonna get a house that has cool furnishing inside, and the furniture is the content itself. What's the commentary? Like, what are they saying? Ooh, I bounced it. Anyway, the content is like, what are they saying? What game is it? What's happening? That's the content. That's the furniture. And the roof is something miscellaneous. I don't know. Just know. Foundation is genre. Walls. Okay, walls are the subgenres, and the furnishing is the content itself. This jade knife I got this jade knife as a gift. It's really fucking cool. And also, it's not sharp. It's dull. Like the blade part is flat. So yeah. Shitty example out of the way. Everyone can use the same foundation. Everyone can have the same walls. But no one can have the same furnishing. No one can have the same furniture. That's how it works. And what's so hard about doing that is getting the walls. Like, I know what the furniture will be. It's just that the walls are confusing as hell because there's not a lot of options. You could go with what everyone else is doing, or you can try to be an aberration and do something else. I'm trying to be the aberration. I'm trying to make a different house. But I don't have a lot of options with walls. Like, the furniture, I can do a lot with it. But the walls, I don't have a lot of wall options. Okay. Now, shitty example out of the way. What else am I supposed to do? There's not a lot of options, but hopefully in the future, I will get more options. So, I do have a few video ideas. They may not be great, but they're video ideas. I have notes. Well, not in my note binder, but in my notes, I do have video ideas. So I'm gonna try to do those video ideas, see how they work out, and do that. And also, I am good with doing like one-time content. Like, for example, my Residents of the Ocean video, I enjoyed it. It was like a good change of pace, and it turns out y'all guys liked it. Y'all guys liked it as well. Actually, our most popular video on this channel. It used to be the Warzone mobile video, but now it's actually the Residents of the Ocean video. I'm glad you liked it. So yeah, just know, even though I got bumped up, even though I don't have a lot of options, I'll try. And I just wish that y'all guys would actually interact with like the polls and stuff in the community tab, because y'all guys have a lot more power over this channel than I do, because all the audience is important, because the audience is fucking important. I want it to where you have as much, where the audience has much is important, that the audience has much importance as I do to the channel. Because let's face it, what everything, like game companies, like game developers, companies, YouTubers, they all forget that the consumer and the audience are the foundation. They are the whole reason they're there. So you might as well keep to them instead of listening to the people who hold a share your stock. So yeah, the audience is the foundation. Y'all guys are the whole reason this is happening. The audience is the whole reason this is happening. So y'all guys have an option. So I want y'all guys to have an option, so then, you know, I can get an idea. Alright. I hope y'all guys enjoyed this, because I was confused about doing this. Was just in my ideas. And I'll try to make something good later. Yeah, I also found these walls rummaging through the attic one day. They're really cool. I use this one as a phone stand. And those two, I don't really know what to do. That just looks fucking cool. The good thing is, they're battery operated. You're looking, there's lights. So yeah, I need to replace the lights, but they're cool.